the girl rushed home in a panicked state, her heart racing with panic as she stood in front of the mirror. She desperately tried to piece together what had happened the previous night. The night before, while driving home, her path was suddenly blocked by a pile of debris. With no other choice, she stepped out into the rain to clear the way. But as soon as she bent down, a figure in black sprang out from behind her, pressing a cloth over her mouth and nose. When she woke again, her hands and feet were tightly bound to a metal bed. Terrified, she cried out for help, but her screams only drew the man closer. He approached her slowly, clutching a knife, yet he didn't harm her. Instead, with practiced ease, he cut the ropes. No matter how fiercely she resisted, she was ultimately violated. Once again, she was rendered unconscious. When she regained consciousness, she found herself inexplicably back in her own car, as if everything that had happened was nothing but a horrifying nightmare. In a daze, she ran home, stripped off her dress, and scrutinized every inch of her body in the mirror. Though she clung to a faint hope, she eventually saw the traces she never wanted to accept. Tomorrow was supposed to be her wedding day. She hurriedly turned on the shower, desperately trying to wash away the filth from her body. On the day of the wedding, everything appeared to go smoothly on the surface, but on the way to the hotel, her husband's phone suddenly flashed with an indecent photo of her. Her husband exploded with rage, pointing at her and demanding an explanation. With no way out, she confessed everything about the kidnapping. She had hoped for understanding, but instead, she was met with a storm of humiliation and blame. Her husband had no intention of forgiving her. What was meant to be a joyous wedding venue turned into a living hell. That very night, her husband threw all her belongings out. He didn't stop at yelling and insults. He frequently resorted to beating and kicking her. With nowhere left to turn, she curled up in a small room, consumed by regret and guilt, completely unaware that her husband had long been indulging in affairs outside. One day, she returned home hoping to talk things out with him, only to catch him brazenly carrying on with another woman right in their home.